Hey, what's up guys? Ty Hansen, Eagle Outdoors. Welcome back to the channel. Just want to touch on a quick little video about why I set the Dangler tip down system up the way that I do, specifically for perch and crappies. I don't normally use these for bluegills. I'm going to try it out a little bit more this winter, but there's a reason why this system is so deadly, and I'm going to give you the reason exactly why I set it up how I do, and the reason why we here at the Real Shot sell them as a combo kit. And this is the only kit that you can find available right now, put together, ready to go. All you need to do is add line, add a hook, and you're ready to fish these things. So, no further ado, check this out. So, I have the Dangler set up behind me. We've got a whiteboard here so you can see the travel of the rod tip, which is going to be very, very important to see how sensitive these things are. So I use just a HT Ice Blue with one of those HT little black round reels. Super, super cheap. The biggest thing though, and the reason why it makes them so effective, is how lightweight that combo is. I also have a Wicked Ice by 13 just sitting here. This is what I'm going to use as a demonstration. It's actually one of the lighter combos that you can just buy off the shelf. It is a 27-inch ultralight with a little Wicked Ice little reel on there from 13. Again, this is fairly a light combo, but the difference between these two is going to be pretty staggering actually. I'm going to set this off to the side for now. So I've got my tape measure set up here. That's for tip travel of the rod. So this is going to be a couple different things. It's going to be visibility for you as you get to see these things drop. It's also going to be basically how light this tip is throughout the motion of travel there. So I was doing some research on this. A 7-inch perch weighs about 4 ounces. So basically I'm going to show you a couple different weights and the tip travel that it takes for a certain amount of weights, and that basically will show you how sensitive these things can be. And then I'll switch it out and I'll do the same thing with the other rod, and you can see why specifically this right here is the deal with these things. So first of all, you know, this is exactly how I set them up. About a 45-degree angle. You got about 27 inches before you hit the ice. So let's just take this is a 1/4 ounce drop shot weight. So if a 7-inch perch weighs 4 ounces, that would be 16 of these would be the weight of about a 7-inch perch. So let's just attach that to the line here, just like so. Pinch that on, and you are going to see this is going to drop this rod tip all the way down to the ice. It's going to bury that tip. So 1/4 ounce is all it takes to drop this all the way down. Let's go down to an 1/8 of an ounce. Put this in here real quick. So an eighth of an ounce of pressure is going to give you about 18 inches of tip travel. That's an 1/8 of an ounce of pressure that it takes to drop this rod all the way down 18 inches. And again, a 7-inch perch weighs 4 ounces. That's just as a comparison there, guys. So that's how much pressure it takes to drop that rod tip to horizontal. 18 inches of tip travel with this one. Extremely visible, something you're not going to miss when you have these things set up. And that's just an 1/8 of an ounce. Let me pop this this little band off here. I'm going to switch this and we'll put it on the other rod. Kind of do the exact same thing. So a lot of guys ask me, you know, why would I buy the combo? Why can't I just use a rod that I already have? And the answer is that you definitely can. You can certainly use something that you have already got. Saves you a little bit of money. The Danglers, I think, are 30 bucks by themselves, so you can certainly save, you know, the $20 combo cost on, you know, use your own rod, own reel setup. But this is the real reason why. So I've got this thing about as far as I can put it up here to keep the rod tip as vertical as possible. And see, even here, we're only at, so you're losing 6 inches a rod tip there. So you're losing travel automatically. Let's drop this. Actually, you know what, we'll just leave it for now. I'm going to slide this over a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. And with the same 1/4 ounce weight that I started with on the other one, I'll throw this up here. You'll be able to see the difference pretty much immediately. So 1/4 ounce weight, and you've got, what is that? We go from 6 inches to 12 inches of tip travel, and that rod's not even horizontal. So, I mean, and the other one buried the rod tip at a 1/4 ounce weight. Let's see if we can get this thing all the way down there, all the way down to the ice. Full motion of travel. This is going to be 1/2 ounce. Throw another 1/4 ounce there. Here's 1/2 ounce of weight. Still hasn't dropped that rod past horizontal. This will be 3/4 ounce of weight. We're still about 4 or 5 inches off of the ground there with the rod tip, and that's a lot of pressure. 3/4 ounce is quite a bit. Let's put another 1/4 ounce on there, get a full ounce. That's 1 full ounce of pressure, and it's still not down to the ice. So all I'm showing you guys, this demonstration just shows you that the sensitivity between the setup that I run and just any combination that you have, you're going to gain so much more visibility in rod travel. You're also going to gain a ton better, or a ton more fish on the ice, because these fish are going to feel that weight of that rod. And the biggest deal is there's a lot of weight back here with that open face reel, the reel seat itself, just a lot of extra weight back there. And that's that pivot point that you're trying to overcome, is the more weight you have back here, the more weight that it's going to take here to move this rod. So the reason I run those, the reason I set them up the way that I do, the reason we sell them as a combo here is simply because it's much more sensitive, and you end up with more fish on the ice, which obviously is the overall result that we all want. You can save 10% off of these by using Eagle code 10 at thereelshot.com. I'll throw it in the description below in this video. Hope that helps you guys. And again, like I said, if you have any other questions, feel free to shoot a comment down below, send a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in store and on the next video.